Five Nights at Freddy's. Just to catch any potential scares, I'm using face cam. Because apparently you're supposed to do that for horror games in particular. Celebrate. Oh! It makes a noise! I didn't cut my hair, and I just have it behind my head right now.
I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus.
Startled is different from scared, though. I think I expect to be startled. I don't think I expect to be scared. If I'm a hypocrite about it, then it'll make for a good video at least. But I don't know. If I'm wrong, if I'm just horribly wrong. Is there no subtitles? I don't want to press escape again if it crashes the game. Boompo is hosting me. Oh. Yeah, where the fuck is Freddy and his claw hand?
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right?
Quality voice acting.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
I'm using up power. How am I at 87%? I haven't been doing anything else. I haven't clicked any of these things. Ah! How am I losing power? What am I doing? Can I turn off the fan? The door is open.
If any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules...
Yeah, I don't masturbate to robots.
They'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad.
Does the game actually start after the radio's done, or like I'm playing right now, or?
Especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of
cool.
And death.
So when they get close, I'm supposed to press the door or whatever. That's how it works. I'm supposed to make it until when? 6 a.m.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
So, this is where I am. They're nowhere near me right now. It's 2 a.m. So, I'm basically the objective of the game is supposed to... If anybody's wondering why I can't form a coherent sentence, it's because I'm a little drunk. The basic objective of the game is that I'm supposed to check the cameras every, like, 30 seconds, and then if they're close to me, then... Alright. Like, they're gonna come close, and then if they come close, I close the door, and then just leave the door closed until they're not close. I don't see them. Oh, one of them's away. You can turn on the light. Losing power. I got 64% power. One of them is not there. Oh, look, 1B. So he moves slowly towards my location is how it works. And then if I look at the camera again, he's not at 1... Oh, no, he's still at 1B. But closer towards the end of the night, he'll be closer to me? Is that's the thing? Why am I playing this game? Because it's a popular meme game and it won the poll. I had it on my Steam and there was a poll for what game I should be playing and it won. I didn't really want to play it. Okay, now he's past 1B. Well, am I gonna get jump scared when I get out of the camera? Nope. Nope. Where are you? Where you at? I don't know where you at. You can't ever see them move, right? Well, I hear shit. So if I don't see them anywhere, then where the how do I win the game? Am I just gonna get jump scared and I die and that's it? I'm gonna die? Okay, I'll close the door. Fuck you. Because apparently it takes more power to leave a door closed. My power usage has gone up. The doors are closed. Apparently they have giant metal springs. And excessive amounts of power are needed to hold these doors closed. If I run out of power, I die, right? Okay, cam 7. What are they doing? If they want me, just come fucking get me. Come after my butt already, okay? Where are you? You wanna come get me? You wanna come fucking get me, boy? You want some of this booty here? Where you at? I don't get the, I don't get how to win. Why don't I just not check the camera and only check the light every so often? Oh, shit! See there. I checked the light, now I'm good. Close that door. But can he come around this way? Right? So do I have to check the camera for him to... for me to know whether or not he's, like, actually gone? Is that... I know I win by the time limit, but I'm wondering, like, how it works that he leaves or disappears, right? I'm not gonna put my shoe on my head. Can I just... Okay, you're not there. So why don't I just do this? Why do I just not look at the cameras and just do this every fucking few seconds? 5 a.m. Why do I even have to look at the cameras? I have to make it until like 6 a.m., right? You can tell when he's gone through the cam? Yeah, but now I'm gonna get raped. Oh. I made it. I know it gets harder. Like, just the likelihood that I'll get a jump scare in my face increases depending on what level I'm on, right? Oh, there we go. Hey, 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 hey. It's the new air horn.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Is there a good way to be doing this, or was the way I just did it totally fine? How am I using...
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. often.
Is there like a battery that I
It's
have?
a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also
Right.
want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few
What am I
seconds to
drinking?
react. Not that you would be in any danger.
What was that?
I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he
I hate it. I hate the idea of a scare being like the villain looking at your
I guess he
face.
doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway,
It's really
I'm
stupid.
sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I got this under control, okay? Fuck you. Buddy boy. I got spooked. I can't say I was expecting it to happen that soon, but I don't know what I could have done to prevent that is the issue. I was a little startled. I will admit, I was a little startled there. Do I have to listen to that call again or no? Alright, 1A shows the areas where they are coming from, right? See, I'm interested in conserving power, which means that I'm not really all that interested in looking at my camera. So there's 2B, so he's close by. So that means that I should look at the lights outside my door? Because he's not there yet. Oh, there he is! There he is! I bet if I were Markiplier, I would have went, whoa! Like, jumped in my chair and... Nope. Nope. Not trying to shame Markiplier for being more scared, I guess, but... Alright. None of that shit. 4A, okay. 4A, more like fur-A. So are they operating on time cues? I don't hate Markiplier. I mean, he is like the Five Nights at Freddy's guy, isn't he? So he's the Mr. React like you're about to die because there's a stuffed animal in the corner of a frame or in the center of the frame with a accompanying loud noise guy. I don't hate him. He seems like a cool guy. I feel like I say this about a lot of people. Like, I don't hate them, but I just disagree with them artistically. Story of my life. Well, everybody enjoying what drunk Adam looks like in 1080p 60 frames per second, but not necessarily the webcam 60 frames per second. The music means they're close. Do they operate based on any sort of logic for You've been there the whole time! You've been at 4A the whole fucking time! Do they operate based on any sort of, path? Like... It's 2 a.m., 65% battery. Why do I even need to look at my cameras? Why don't I just do this the whole time? Looking at my cameras takes up just as much battery. When I look at my camera, do I not make myself susceptible to being jump scared by the act of putting down my camera? Ha! 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 If they're not allowed to come at me before showing up outside of my door, is that a thing? Are they allowed to, like, jump at me if I don't look at my camera the entire game? Is that how it works? Flash the lights at the door when the door goes... What? Flash the lights when the door goes down until you see the atom... What? I don't know what you're talking about. Until you don't see them anymore? When the door goes down, flash the lights? I'm supposed to flash the lights while they're at the door? I would see them at the door while the door's down? That was slightly startling. Is that an indicator of some sort? Like that, what I just saw? What is that? Oh, I didn't want to do that! Fuck! We're good. What's the point of looking at my camera if they have to get to this point before getting me anyway? Why don't I just do this? What is the game's incentive for me to look at my camera? Other than to spook myself. I'm sorry if I'm a bit obnoxious when I'm drunk, but I mean, it's been a long day. I've been stressed out. And this is my day off, so fuck it. Ha! Need more power. Foxy will come if you don't look at... Really? If I don't look at the camera? Oh, if I don't watch the camera, Foxy rushes me? Really? Okay, you guys are all saying this. Okay. I guess I'll do it. Cue the YouTube comments of people being mad that I'm taking advice from Twitch chat. Bam. Well, not 5 a.m. yet. Been looking at the camera. Why does Foxy rush me? What is the story? I guess I gotta watch Game Theory, right? That's just a theory! A gay theory. Oh, fuck! Well, he rushed me as I was looking at the camera, so I don't know what you're talking about. He fucked me over on night 2, so you guys don't know what you're talking about. Guess I'm getting a drink, see if I can beat level 2 of this shitty game. You screamed. That's funny. Okay, hit BRB. My subscriber badge is creepier than this game. Yeah, I would say so. I just, you know, I just want to beat it. Apparently I'm doing it wrong. Apparently I'm not doing it in the right way, so... Wouldn't it be crazy if the pause screen jump scared you? I think that the pause screen showing its face like that, I think that it kind of intentionally implies that sort of anticipation. All right, so Foxy rushed me in this one. Everybody was telling me that he'd rush me in the 3rd level. Oh, thanks, Eponymous. So they're not gonna get me like the whole first however much, right? Am I safe for like from 12 to 1 a.m.? Is that how it works? I'm only really using my mouse here. It's point and click. Oh no, one of them's missing. I'm so scared. So if I don't see them anywhere on the camera or in the blind spot, then keep your camera on the curtain and keep checking your lights? Why on the curtain? I'm sorry, Ninja Person. Some people find this game very entertaining. Show stage, backstage, restroom, corner, Esau, blah blah blah. The curtain in Pirate's Cove. If I don't watch him, he'll rush me. Okay. I'll watch him for a bit. Hey, buddy. So I'll just... Okay, I get it then. So I'll just keep watching Pirate's Cove in my camera. And then everybody else, I'll just look at the lights every few seconds. Right? Is that how it works? Is that the correct algorithm? Is that the best approach to this game? For more than a second or two at a time, or more than a second or two total? I'm just trying to figure out, like, the best... Yo, Foxy baby! I've seen a lot of porn of you. Still not attracted. You're a fucking robot. I don't understand people's fascinations with you, but I guess you can't really justify a fetish. You can't really justify or logically explain a sexuality. Some people are attracted to clowns, you know. And when you ask them about it, they're like, oh, you know, sex is funny anyway. You know, there's funny noises, like fart noises when you have sex and queef and all that. So I feel like I just wanted sex to be funny, so I'm attracted to clowns. Okay, well you can justify your own fetish. You can justify a clown fetish, you can justify a furry fetish, you can justify about anything by working from what you're attracted to into why you think you're attracted to it. But it's not something that any person could just go like, oh, so you think sex should be funny? You know what? I'm attracted to clowns now. You know, you don't justify a fetish. In the same way that, like, no matter how much I can justify being attracted to the weird shit that I'm into, no matter how much it lines up with my psyche and how every part of myself is built around it. Oh, hey, Foxy. No matter how much I can justify it, it's not something where I can be like, oh, this is why you should be attracted to it. It's not something that anybody will ever go, oh, yeah, your justification totally makes sense, and then work towards being attracted to something. You can only work backwards. Drunk Talk with Adam. Yo, Foxy! So he tries to rush me if I don't watch him, and then everybody else, like, I just gotta watch the door. That's it, right? Yo, Foxy! 3 a.m. You need to check Foxy more often. Ideally, you want him still in the curtain. Well, he's not in the curtain. But it takes power to keep the door closed. Still does not make sense. It's popular among 12-year-olds because it's baby's first horror game. It's because it's literally nothing but jump scares by stuffed animals. Still drunk. Openly admitting to it. So there's no controversy here. I can't get over it because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. When I play a game, I'm trying to get immersed in a reality, you know? And when rules are explained to me, I expect them to not only be consistent, but to make a little bit of sense. To have some sort of logic behind it, some sort of reasoning. And, oh! Well. Oh, fuck! Ah! I was less scared and more mad. Don't know what I did wrong! Should I try this again? Kaza 197, why would you be banned? What did you think you could possibly do in my chat and be banned for it, other than illegal activities? Just play a different game. The second or the third one? Sure. After, if I... Next time I die, I'll do it. Let's say. Alright. Pirate Cove. Pirate Cove. Foxy, you stay in there. What would happen if somebody linked Five Nights at Freddy's porn? I don't give a shit. That's not illegal. It's cartoons. I think somebody was talking the other day about like why furries are so quick to share a bunch of porn around. And I think that A, it happens because, you know, it gets reactions from people. It's kind of funny. B, it's kind of innocent in the same way, because if you think about it, animal genitalia, animal sex, you can watch that shit on YouTube. You can watch that shit on the Discovery Channel. It's apparently not adult. It's apparently just nature, right? Humans having sex, apparently rated NC-17. Apparently, you should not allow anyone to watch that shit because it's adult. Because people are more concerned about the reaction that someone's getting from it than what it actually is showing, because we are just animals, if you think about it. And also, scientifically, we are just animals. So you mix the two. Half human, half animals, and you have them having sex, plus it's a fucking cartoon. In my mind, It's difficult to imagine that that would be really damaging, honestly. It's one of the most innocent, naive... I don't know if naive was the right word there. It's one of the most innocent and harmless forms of pornography, quite honestly. It's somebody drawing, you know? It's not, there's nothing actually happening. It's all fucking fantasy. You might as well just be describing it. What are you gonna do, ban words? Ban words from YouTube? Ban words from anywhere? Oh! Hey, Foxy! I don't think that anything that you can actually draw should be banned. No matter what Reddit or any other place says, I don't think that anything that you can draw with your hand, that you can create out of nothing, should be illegal or banned. Banned from, like, family-oriented websites or programming, sure. I mean, have your own rules with whatever you want, but as kind of a global thing, as though it's breaking some sort of law. There are many states where lolly is completely illegal. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's somebody that fucking drew something. They drew something. It doesn't matter what it represents. There's no... Well, I got spooked. I guess I'm playing the second one. Ugh. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Such a better game. Yeah. Yeah, I did see the Freakonomics radio segment that had me in it, and it was a very terrible player. Lolly's banned in Canada? Wow. So if I've ever been on 4chan ever, then I deserve to go to jail? In response to Gandrew Carter, his or her question, why do you believe so thoroughly in freedoms? Shouldn't it be a balance to please the most amount of people? You should not be throwing people in jail for committing a crime that is literally victimless. You should not be throwing people in jail for drawing something or imagining something. If an actual little girl was harmed, then you should throw them in jail. There is nothing that you should possibly be able to throw someone in jail for if it exists within someone's imagination. That's fucking thought police. Drawing something? What the fuck? Seriously, think about that for a second. I'm not trying to, like, call you an idiot or anything. I mean, like, there was a point in my life where I was more conservative, I guess, in that regard, and it just literally doesn't make any sense to make something illegal that you draw. You should be able to draw whatever the fuck you want. There's literally nothing that you could... Drunk Adam, not able to form a sentence. There's not a single thing that you should go to jail for if it is just you drawing something. Unless it's personal information, unless you're, like, doxing someone, unless it's a literal death threat. But literally, if you're just imagining a scenario, I don't care how sexual it is, I don't care what the ages involved are, there's no third party being harmed. You might as well be imagining it. Draw it if you want. Why should somebody go to jail over that? That's fucking oppressive and ridiculous. Anyway. Now I'm drinking Guinness. I like Irish beers. I like Guinness and I like Kilkenny. And aside from those two more mainstream beers, I pretty much otherwise just drink a lot of local stuff. Electric Unicorn. I love Phillips as a brand. They're I think Victoria based. Parallel 49 is pretty decent. I think they're Vancouver based. And anything that's a grapefruit radler, I'll drink. If I see a grapefruit radler as a beer on a menu at any restaurant at this point, I'll take it immediately. I love them. And I love that that they've become very popular. I guess I should change my I should press escape. I hope it doesn't quit the game for me. Ah! Okay, quit the game. I should change my thing to the sequel. Freddy's 2! Alright, Drunk Hiccup Adam Twitch. Nope. Chocolate Guinness stuff. So the grapefruit radlers that I'm talking about, I'm not sure if they're actually kind of a global thing at this point. There's a German import grapefruit radler called Stiegl, Stiegl, I think. That's a very good one. They're sold individually in cans. They're really low percentage. They're like 2.5%, but they come in a big can, like a big Guinness can, and so I mean it's like you're drinking basically a regular size beer when you drink one of the larger ones. And then from local breweries, there's something called Tricycle from Parallel 49, which is really good, and that's like a 4% grapefruit radler. Basically, a grapefruit radler is just grapefruit juice here, and it's gotten very popular in the past year, at least here. So, I mean, if you haven't heard about it in your city, if you haven't seen any grapefruit radlers where you are, hopefully you'll see them soon. They've become a very summer type of drink. Seasonal, summery. It's delicious. All right, Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Hello?
All right, my flashlight is one place. No more doors.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here to help you get started down this new and exciting career path.
Guess I gotta listen to this shit.
Forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without
They're tied into a criminal database that they can detect a predator a mile away? What?
The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our
The plot is
kind of
ridiculous.
Over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building.
I'm 12 and I love this lore.
There are no doors for you to close.
Hey, Captain Von Weasel.
And even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden.
Well, that makes a little bit more sense that your flashlight can run out of power and not the building. Not the fucking doors.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Shut up, hug over, Dugo. Well, I'm supposed to check this every once in a while. Oh, I got an alert on here. What is this alert? What is this alert for? What is this? What is this? I have to check that or else... Okay, well, one of them was looking right at me. Whatever, fuck it. Night one. Well, keep looking at me, little bitch. Little bitch face. Faggot. So I'm supposed to put on my mask if they come near me, is that the thing? Do I run out of power using my mask? Is that a thing? What about this light? Does that destroy my flashlight battery? No, I just click it once. Ah! It's just annoying. It's not scary. It's disrupting. How do I do it? I didn't wind the music box. Okay. I get startled, but not scared. If somebody wants to see me getting scared, go to my Silent Hill 4 playthrough. I think it's about like between 3 and 5 parts in. There's me reacting to the double-headed baby monster. That is fucking terrifying. I was legitimately scared enough of that to like nope as soon as I saw it. Just fucking turn around. Like, that was scary, not startling. That's what I kind of strive for in not just movies, but horror games, is like actual fear and not just like, ah!
They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility.
What does this mean for me? Can I just stay in this suit the whole time and win the game?
They're all tied into some kind of criminal database.
What does the suit do for me? Can somebody explain that?
Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift.
Where's the music box?
Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is
if a robot enters the room, wear the mask. Why?
So when it gets quiet,
What's a robot? It's not one of these dudes. Is the robot different? What I just got spooked by was a robot and not these guys. Is that the case?
And it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
No, it's not. It's not that people hate it because it's popular. It's that there's no actual substance to it. It doesn't earn the fear. It's the equivalency of every single Paranormal Activity sequel and Unfriended and all of these bullshitty, stupid, low-budget horror movies that have come out where literally all they do is just leave it quiet. Uh-oh, I'm anticipating fear. I'm anticipating fear. I understand that something's supposed to be scary in a second. I'm anticipating it. Don't know when it's gonna come. Bam! Jump scare. It's not earned, you know? It's not fear. It's being startled. It's being startled. It's not actual fear. That's why people have an issue with it.
Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Is that there's no actual substance. Somebody can tell me the lore, sure. I'll look up the game theory videos if you really want. But it's not a good game, in my opinion. And it's only not a good game because I'm not giving it a fair chance. Oh, I have to wind up a music box. There we go. Oh, I see. I see. The lore is just made up as it goes. Yeah. Seems like it. Fuck you! Oh. Keep doing it. Keep fucking with me. Control. Well, what do I do here? Now I can't wind up the music box anymore. Why can't I wind up the music box? What is this? He's there. I'm pressing control. My flashlight's not working anymore. It's not working. What are you doing? What the fuck? It's a very, I think that, part of the fear element for most people in this game is the lack of understanding what you're actually supposed to do. If there were a very clear algorithm as to how you can actually progress in this game, then you wouldn't hit the jump scares as often. But there's a lot of people that just walk into this game and don't really know what to do. Namely me. I don't know what to do. I can't use the flashlight while I'm in the mask? That makes sense. Silence, silence, silence. Or eerie, Jack-in-the-Box music. Scare, jump scare, startle. There's nothing to earn the fear, you know? There's so many better games, there's so many better movies that actually develop and earn things. I was wearing the mask. Yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. I'm just going over and over and over again until I randomly make it. I'm being pretentious. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my face camming for this game. Turning it off because I don't really need face cam for any other game.